walk around to show you what we've been up to and where. Okay, so starting with our bench. This is where Graham does all his cutting. Here's the plasma cutter there. Oh, it's switched off. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, flame burns at about 1,800 degrees, something like that. Hence why there's lots of little pieces of metal everywhere. Sorry to people in the industry, this is partly for my family but also for you. So sorry if I'm talking rubbish, stuff that you know. There's a couple of empty cans there. And there's a few more here. Whole pile of them, that's just one pile. That's a compressor that the plasma cutter relies on. So a homemade outside light for working at night time. That's how dedicated we are. There's more spent cans. Waiting to get them removed tomorrow morning. 10 AM, someone's coming to remove them. There's my little set of scales for sampling. So I would take the cat. I've got a huge pile to do. Graham's well ahead of me. I've got a huge pile to do here. So I would take the whole cat out, the whole ceramic out. I'd then weigh the whole thing on the scales, and then I would smash it in here. Take a nice sample of even stuff, because on some of these cats, that's not a good example. I mean, that one looks about even all the way through, but some of these cats have sort of like I don't know, a gradient sort of thing. It goes from oh, here we go, there's a perfect example. So this colour here is a different colour to this one. It's not a perfect example actually, because that just looks like wear and tear, but on some of them it actually looks like they've been designed, even when it's in one piece like this, it's been designed that this part here is higher in certain elements and lower in this part. And on other cats you'll have two blocks where one of them will be a colour like that and the other one will be a totally different colour. So we're thinking, and you know, one of them could easily be a big chunky one, whereas the second one will be a smaller piece like that. So we're trying to take a little bit of this one and a little bit of this one proportionally. So if this one's twice as big, we've been taking twice as much of that one. So if we were sending 60 grams, we would take 40 grams from there and only 20 from there, so that there's a nice even mix kind of thing. So that when we say there that the total weight of the ceramic was 1.2 kilos and we're taking 60 grams, we know that that 60 grams has come evenly from both parts, which could in theory have vastly different parts per million of the elements. What else is there to show you? I mean, this is it really. This is a very, very stupid setup. It's hardly a factory, but as you can see, we've got a nice big box there, and in that box as well, we've got slightly more powdery stuff, but pretty much the same as what we see here. So we've got two big boxes ready to ship. We're ready to ship these now. As soon as we've done these other samples and stuff, and got the cats that we've got downstairs, upstairs, and cut, we're ready to ship. This is a little view of Jeddah, just in case you're interested. You just missed the call to prayer, unfortunately. That would have been fun. There's Mr. Wood, aka Master Cutter. How are you, Mr. Wood?
Tired.
Piss off, leave me alone. Been working fucking hard, and all you've been doing is paperwork, bastard. Right, here's our little box of samples. I say little. We've got about 75 of these now. And another 25 outside. So we're going to have about 100 samples. Sorry, Russ. It's all for a good cause, mate. Right, that's about it. That's about all we need to show you, really. To give you a little insight into our world. This is where we've been doing it on the roof of my apartment, which in sunny 35 degree heat. And upstairs, which has not been a lot of fun. Oh God, I've got to show you this. That's what we have to bring our cats up. Not a lot of fun, but luckily there's Bangladeshi people, Pakistanis, Indians, and all kinds of labourers here who are more than happy to lend a hand for fairly reasonable fees. Here's another kind of cat. He doesn't like the compressor. He thinks it's a big metal cat that's hissing at him, because it does make a hissing noise. Right, sorry to bore you. I hope you found that entertaining and gave you an insight into our little crazy world. Thanks for watching.